Here, what's going on, you guys, man? It's been a hot minute, but what's popping? I'm back. Video for today, as you guys see, doing just a few maintenance things, just basic oil change, and I'm also going to be changing out my spark plugs. Here's my engine bay. Loud as hell. You guys see, I still got that custom intake set up. As you guys can see, well, as you guys can hear, actually, my engine bay is hella loud right now. That ticking sound, I thought it was my timing chain, but if you guys put your ear to the transmission side, which is where Volkswagen decided to locate your timing chain, the ticking isn't really coming from this side, it's coming from the central side of the engine. I was told by someone that's really specialized with VWs that it is most likely my injectors. So I'm looking into new injectors. I still want to know exactly what it's coming from, but I want to get new injectors anyways eventually. But got these Audi Red Coils, except this one. I got a set of 5 and then one of them wasn't right, so I ended up not using it, of course, but I did repurchase another Audi Red Coil, so I'm going to be switching out cylinder 4's coil for that red coil, and in doing that, going to be changing my spark plugs and all of that. I changed my spark plugs in hopes to solve some misfiring issues that I was having. Here, I'll make you guys even listen to it. There you go. Those stutters right there, that's my cylinders misfiring. I have my OBD scanner and it's telling me that it's cylinder 3. I did pick up some spark plugs. I'll show you guys when I'm doing the spark plug change, but I was told that these specific spark plugs will take care of that misfiring issue that I'm having, because someone else said that they use these specific spark plugs. So, I'm trusting their opinion. My only thing is that they're copper, and I have iridium spark plugs, which is kind of the best material to have as far as spark plugs go. So anyways, yeah, that's enough talking. Engine's hot enough, so I'm gonna be jacking up the car and we'll continue from there. I ain't gonna hold you guys, this is kind of high. Got me a little nervous for going under there, but I think I'll be good, right? Yeah, it's actually crazy how much tire is hiding under the quarter panels. I'm just taking it in. I'm on what, 245s? 245, 45, 18? Big ass tires. Cut spring life. I'm holding in there, surprisingly. I thought it would have been done for this winter, but this winter hasn't been too bad. Yeah, rears are misaligned. Winter hasn't been too bad as far as snow, but knock on wood, winter's not done. So onto the oil change products. I got, for my oil, I got 5W40 synthetic oil from Pennzoil. This oil is typically expensive, but I was able to get it on sale. And of course, because it takes 5.7 liters of oil, I had to get an extra liter bottle, because this is only a 5-liter bottle. 19 mil combination wrench for the drain plug. I got this little container here that I'm going to be using to drain my oil into. Got my Mobile One oil filter. Of course, again, Volkswagens, or a few of them, like to have cartridge filters, which is usually more expensive and requires an extra step to remove and replace. I've seen some people say that you need a special tool to remove the oil filter housing, but honestly, you can use a band wrench. It's really, you don't really need a special tool. I've worked on quite a few of these at my current workplace. I've seen a few 2.5 Volkswagens, Beetles, Jettas, Golfs, whatever, and honestly, I've used these. It's fine. It just might take a little finesse because of the space you're given, depending on the car, but you'll be fine using a band wrench. All right, let's see how well I can do this with the space I'm given right now. Nope. Oh, look at that. Clearly, I did not tighten my drain plug good enough the first time. Have my bucket ready there. I'm gonna try my best not to get oil on the ground. All right, there you go. Ooh. All right, so another thing when changing your oil, you always want to have the car at least like at operating temperature or driving around for a bit, because the hotter the oil is, the faster it will drain. You never just want to wake up one morning and you haven't started your car and you decide to drain your oil. It's going to be very cold. You don't ever want to drain your oil when it's cold. It's best to do it when the oil is hot. So anyways, I'm going to keep this under here for a little bit, and so I can get a more, okay, why is it going all the way over there? Whatever. So I can get a more complete drain, get every little bit that I can. And I'm gonna move on, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna move on to the filter yet. I'll save that for after my next job. So while my oil is getting its complete drain, I'm gonna be moving on to my next project for this video, and that's just gonna be changing out my spark plugs and replacing coil 4 for the Audi Red Coil. Before I get into the actual process of removing my spark plugs, I'm going to talk about the new ones that I got. These are MK5 ZFR6T 5960 spark plugs. Instead of it being iridium like I currently have, which is from the make Autolite, which isn't really the best, these are NGK copper plugs. Again, I'm not 100% sure how copper would work better than iridium, but I'm going based off of someone else's experience that had a very similar issue to what I have with the misfiring problem. And he said these plugs will be the best thing for you, for this engine specifically. And here is my Audi Red Coil that I'm going to be replacing for cylinder 4. So before continuing with the process, I actually want to show you guys something that I did find when removing these, especially when I pulled out cylinder 3's spark plug. So here's the order of the spark plugs from right to left, 1 to 5. And let me just show you the difference between cylinders 2 and 3. On the left, we got cylinder 2, and here's cylinder 3. You see how tight that gap is? That's gonna cause me to have a weak spark in that cylinder specifically, and my engine's gonna run poorly, which is exactly what has been happening. So again, here you go. Cylinder 2, cylinder 3. So there you go, guys. Plugs are changed. Also got them torqued to spec, which is 18 foot-pounds from what I read up on. Now I gotta go back under, plug up the pan, and then I have to take care of my oil filter. Anyways, on to the fun part, oil filter. Hope that's a good view. Band wrench, all right? I hope you guys can really see the filter. Gotta turn it this way. Get it around the housing, all right? And now as you turn, once you have it on the loosened position, as you turn, the band's gonna tighten up and go around. Sorry, I can't get a good grip on this. This is why some people would use the so-called specialty tool. It's a direct grip, but get the band wrench and you see, there you go. It's loose, and I actually didn't really take any finesse. Usually on the Mark 5s or the 2.5 liter engines that I've changed, they'd have a lot of hoses running around here, so it makes it an even tighter fit, but there you go. Honestly, it's loose enough. I feel like I could loosen it in my hand now. All right, yep, there you go. More, up, and there you go. There, it's starting to drip. All right, there you go. Here's the filter housing. Just want to remove the filter. Put that back in the bin. Here's my new Mobile 1 filter, clean, and also comes with a gasket that you should replace. You guys should never forget to replace this gasket. It is located around this area here, and you lift it up from that little peg there, that little lip or whatever you want to call it. Pull it up from there, remove the gasket, swap back the new gasket, put the filter in, and put everything back in. Car's lowered, now it's time to get my oil in. I got my oil ready, 5W40. I have my funnel there, just so it doesn't spill all over the place as I'm pouring. And here we go. So this is a 5 liter bottle, so I'm just gonna be pouring the whole bottle inside. So again, the 2.5 liter Jettas take 5.7 liters of oil, so that was a 5 liter bottle. So I emptied out the whole bottle, of course, and now this is a 1 liter bottle. So I have to pour 0.7 liters of this bottle into this. So And I'll show you guys after how you could tell. This 1 liter bottle, it shows on the side how much it is in milliliters. So you see the numbers 800, 700, 6, and so on. Of course, the very top would be 1 liter, meaning 1,000 milliliters. 1,000 minus 700, it would leave me with 300 milliliters. And as you can see, I'm roughly there. I could probably pour a bit more if I want to be exact, which I probably will do, but that's how you're able to tell. Spark plugs in, coil replaced, oil's in, everything's tightened up. And now we're just gonna get it started and we're gonna see how she runs. So far, no stuttering. I guess that's a good sign, because honestly, usually it would be stuttering right now, which indicates that it's still misfiring. So as of right now, we're pretty good. Yep, we got codes found. So these are some codes that I'm getting right now. A lot of these are regarding my MAF sensor. Here is my cylinder 3 misfire code. As of right now, it's not stuttering, so that's a good sign. So right now I'm just gonna clear the codes. The other codes I will address in another video. So erase. All right, engine light has been removed. And in my next video, I'll give you guys an update if my light pops back up or if I feel that it's still misfiring, and then we'll continue from there. So there you guys go, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, like, comment, subscribe, share. Oil change, stupid easy. Spark plugs, stupid easy. Very easy job. Honestly, I truly believe anyone could do them. Follow me on the IG. It's in the description. All right, show some love, and I'll be back with more content, I promise. Stay tuned. All right. I'm out.